Hey, what's up, guys? Mike from Oak Cliff Kickboxing Academy. Gonna be breaking down the action from Bellator 100, giving you live results, breakdown, and analysis. On the first prelim, Adam McDonough, very impressive, pinpoint striking, landing his punches very well. He was taken down, but it didn't matter. He got back up, kept landing those big punches for a stoppage at the end of the first round. Mighty Mo versus Dan Charles. Of course, Charles wanting to get the fight to the ground. Mighty Mo from K1. He shows a very respectable takedown defense, and he starts pouring it on in the second round, stuffing all the takedowns, landing lots of punches against the wall, and eventually he gets a stoppage. Liam McGreary, very tall guy, incredible reach. Right away, he lands a big shot that puts his opponent away. Clifford Starks, UFC veteran, against Joe Yeager. And Starks, both guys are wrestlers, but the advantage, maybe because of the experience, but Clifford Starks picks up the win. Wrestler Bubba Jenkins is back. He fought not too long ago. He's fighting LaRue Burley. And in the first round, he's doing whatever he wants. Takedowns, dominant position, good punches. But he gasses really hard. Very surprised. He's a great wrestler, knows how to cut weight, but he gasses really bad. And LaRue Burley starts landing big punches, jumping knees and kicks. And a third round, completely gassed. Bubba Jenkins, he gets in bad positions. He gets mounted, gets the bag taken, and eventually he just completely runs out of gas and gets beat up. Referee stops it late. Brandon Bender completely owned the first round against Travis Marks. He goes for a Darce choke standing up, and it's super close. It's almost there, but eventually Marks gets out, and Bender takes the back, rear naked choke on several attempts. Definitely a 10-8 round. And the next one was the complete opposite. Marks on the feet, punches, kicks, really landing everything, going to the body as well. And Bender eventually goes down from a knee, and he covers up. Referee waves it off. What a fantastic comeback. First fight of the main card on the new welterweight tournament. Brent Weedman making his return after being at lightweight for a little bit. He looks great. He gets a takedown. He gets a fully extended armbar. Justin Baesman, to his credit, does not tap. He's trying to get out, but eventually Weedman makes the right adjustments, and he gets a tap out in the first round. Ron Keslar versus Sergio Junior. Very slow starting affair, but when they did finally get some separation, you can tell Kessler's stand-up was a little bit tighter, and Junior was throwing some wild looping strikes. In the second round, that pays dividends for Keslar as he lands a punch that drops Junior, and he's in big trouble, but he's able to survive. Ron takes the back for the majority of the rest of the round, looking for a rear naked choke, but really just holding the back control. In the third, though, he gets in trouble in the guillotine. That's very, very tight. Takes him a long time to get out of. But eventually he does get out, and he takes the back this time once again. And it goes to a decision. It's a split for Ron Keslar. Rick Hawn versus Herman Terrado. Herman Terrado, really big welterweight. And Rick Hawn recently had been fighting as a lightweight. So big size difference. But it's actually pretty even, with Rick Hawn definitely getting the advantage due to the volume punching. Terrado had the power, but he really wasn't able to land. And so, therefore, the decision goes to Rick Hawn. War Machine versus Vaughn Anderson. War Machine goes for the takedown early, and on the ground, he gets reversed. But Anderson not able to do a whole lot. Eventually, War Machine gets it back, and he's working his jiu-jitsu. Same thing in the second round, opens up, takedown, and he's just one step ahead of Vaughn Anderson, a little bit better on the ground. Eventually, he gets the back. He's going for the rear naked choke. Anderson does a good job of peeling it off. Once he goes palm to palm, it's all over, and he passes out. In the main event, finals of last season's welterweight tournament, Ben Saunders, Douglas Lima, Part 2. And it's very even, just like it was last time. Both guys throwing punches and kicks, mixing it up really good. It was Lima who was landing the better blows. Most of Saunders' stuff was getting blocked. And at the end of the first round, Lima's timing was really getting there. In the second, he catches Saunders with his punches. It was an uppercut that really messed up Ben Saunders' eye. And you can tell Lima was battling in his head if he wanted to attack it. He didn't throw too many follow-up shots to that damaged eye. And with the round almost over, he was holding back a lot, but then he just went for it, threw a head kick that just landed. Lima's eye, of course, all messed up, so he couldn't see it coming. A vicious knockout.